Hey, what is going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah, it's been kind of a crummy weekend for me. It just, finding out my father-in-law, he caved in and got the jab because of his work. I heard about this on Friday. He got the jab just because he was for work. He tests soil samples, so he does a lot of drilling and whatnot. And the site he was on it's a government facility. I'm not sure exactly where. I think it's like a military base, I believe. And apparently the not the recommendations, but there was a requirement for them to get the jab in order to be on that site. And if it was me, I would have taken the discipline. If that meant termination, well, that's termination. You gotta just leave it in God's hands at that point. And the critics are gonna come out and say, well, you're not in that situation. But it's something I've talked to my family about. Is, hey, if worst comes to worst, we gotta live on the providence of God. You let Him provide for us. When in the book of Daniel, did he cave? Did he bow down to the king Nebuchadnezzar during the Babylonian exile? Did Azariah, Mishael, and Ananiah, did they cave when they were thrown in to the furnace? No. They kept their faith and God protected them. But with the coming of Christ, our flesh is meaningless now. All that matters is if death comes, as long as we hold on to Christ and keep the faith and die for Him, He's going to give us that gift of eternal salvation. And that's all we can ask for. That's where real paradise is. This earth has become a hell. Yeah, it's become a circus. We got the zombies everywhere. Sad to say, but there's zombies everywhere. And over this past weekend, I was feeling pretty low. Feeling like the black sheep. Sometimes you get that feeling where you feel alone, but you have to realize that there are others out there that have the same mindset, that have Christ, and have that discernment that what's going on right now is not of Christ. Many churches are saying to get the jab, and it's the right thing to do. It's a gift from God. That's nothing but blasphemy. Saying that it's a gift from God, saying that it's an act of love, where it's actually just an act of BS, where people are bowing down and listening to the lies, or listening to Satan. They're believing what the world is telling them. They're listening to the Pharisees, where Christ is the true answer. But people are listening to these wolves, listening to these false prophets, and people are just bowing down, just being obedient to the BS. They're bending over, just so they can function in society. It's sad. So if you're married, if you have kids, stay strong. You gotta stay strong for them, because it's getting rough out here, folks. It's never too late to find Christ. If you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, Christ is there. He will get you out of that darkness. Follow that light. He's the way, the truth, That's the key right there. The truth and the life. Vaccines aren't life. It's nothing but lies that they're feeding you. Don't listen to what your churches are telling you. You know, to get the jab for the better of people. That's just a load of crap. You know, they just want to get their tax write-off. They just want to continue to get their donation, their collection. You know, that's all it is. They want to get their tax write-off. They want to get their funds. They want the people to continue to come, so they get the money. You know, the blood's on their hands as well. You know, I heard one guy he was saying that there's a gift from God is through the needle. I was baffled, absolutely baffled. But anyways, guys, just gotta continue to stay strong. At this rate, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the masks become full in effect again. You know, they're gonna come out with some more phony baloney variant. You know, a stupid fictional bug. You know, I gotta think that the news is fake for that term. It's true. It's a fictional bug. You know, the cold that's being passed off as this deadly disease. And I saw this other comment the other day too, where, you know, this very deadly disease, but the celebrities only get a mild case because they get to put it on video. Oh, I'm so sick in the hospital. You know, freaking Oscar De La Hoya is one of the latest ones. You know, oh, I'm in the hospital. Oh, you know, even after getting the double jab. It's nuts. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna make my way into Home Depot while I can, still freely without any hassle. Here, you know, even if 90% of the people are freaking masks because they listen to what the TV tells them, you know, to what the talking heads tell them, to what these supposed experts are telling them. Anyways, even if your whole family gets the jab, if your whole family goes against you, stay strong. Hold on to Christ. You know, it's the only way you can get through it. You know, I find myself feeling a little depressed at times, a little down. You know, seeing all the BS around me. But never cave, never bow. The only one you bow down to is Christ. It's the only one. You don't bow down to these governments. You don't bow down to the president. You don't bow down to all these quote-unquote leaders. They don't care about us at all. They don't care about us whatsoever, folks. All they care about is keeping us in control, keeping us against each other. They want us dumbed down. They want us to be mindless zombies. If you see around all the masks around, you can see propaganda is working. So, all right, folks, God bless. Take care. You know, be seeing you guys soon. When I get the chance, I'll put together some more videos for you. But at this point, we already know the whole truth. You know, anytime they say anything about this variant, it's BS. Anything about more boosters, it's BS. You know, Pfizer. They have all these lawsuits up against them. Why would you believe them? Why would you believe them now? People have a short-term memory. They seem to forget. Alright, guys. Well, God bless. Take care. And like I said, see you guys soon.